Good morning. It is Wednesday the 9th, and happy birthday to my son. I'm going to head over there pretty soon. I already seen it looks like they changed out the order already, and if you don't act quickly, you only got a small window of opportunity if they substitute one of your items to change it. I so wanted him to have that cheesecake, but I guess they didn't have it. And instead of replacing it with another cheesecake, they replaced it with some other cake that looks like it's 4 different varieties of maybe a piece of lemon cake, a piece of chocolate cake. Oh, I better get there quick so I can get that piece of chocolate cake. No, I'm kidding. It's all about him. He's kind of on a diet. He probably won't eat much. What he will do is drink the Monster drinks. That stuff was more expensive than the cake. But I don't want to go into whining about. I don't. Do you ever just sometimes feel so bleak about the world and the things that are going on? And sometimes it is just better to pull in and just turn it off and live in ignorance, and then people will criticize you big time if you don't know what's going on in the world. But have you noticed that nothing ever really gets resolved? Does that ever make you wonder, is the fight even real, or is the fight always just a distraction to make it appear that their mouths are saying the words that they are aware of all of these little sectors of different problems, ranging from the severe war to the price of eggs? They go from one extreme to the other just touching on these things, but I mean, okay, the prices of the groceries will go down a little bit, but have you noticed they never go back down to like 1970s and 80s prices? Now, if they started going down to those prices, but I guess it's all what we get immune to seeing. You know, if they raise a gallon of gas to $10 a gallon, and then cut it down to 5 or 6 where they actually wanted it at anyway, we think we're getting a great deal because we're thinking it could be 10. Well, folks, it could be 100, and probably in another 10 years it will be. That's what I mean. You know, all of this has got to stop at some time. I mean, how much money are they going to print? How much money does minimum wage need to be for an average person to survive now? But what do you remember going to some of those interviewers when your interviewer would say, where do you picture yourself in 5 years? Well, where do you picture these prices at in 5 years? I know they go up quite a bit and then go down just a little, and you think that you got a benefit, but you really didn't. You didn't, because it's still a hell of a lot higher than it was 5 years ago. Okay, I hope this is making sense in somebody's world. But again, back to the fact that many times, I think sometimes they're just mouthing the words of these problems, making these problems known, but there's a whole lot of them that don't really get resolved. And even if they seem to be temporarily resolved in one area, then their heads pop up in another area, you know, like whack-a-mole, right? I don't know. I mean, the much time that goes by, ask yourself, what problems were in the headlines when you were in high school? And they're different problems, I'm sure, but is anything really all that much different? Are we in a calmer place, or are we still in a mindset of chaos? Are we any closer to working as a team of human beings? What we should be is a team of the average people, the non-millionaires and billionaires, against those who are pulling the strings. And I don't care. I'm much more an R these days because I felt the team D went too and far in the wrong direction. But sometimes I think, does that really even matter? I mean, for right now, I'm quite happy with Team R, and proud at any rate to be an American. But in the big picture, do you ever think any of that really matters? Probably not. Probably not. Anyway, I'm going to put on my tinfoil hat here and sign out for the day. Go over and visit my 2 kids that are living with my ex, and maybe just for a few minutes we'll walk the dog or something, and I will escape for a little while. But as you know, I have no life. But if you ever just want to like send me a text or an email or something, I always put that in the description. And I hope that you are, wherever you are, having a blessed week. Bye-bye.